Good morning, buckaroos, and welcome to another episode of Ask Love Gigi. I'm Gigi.
And I'm Der Mask.
Today we're going to be talking about the not-so-exciting series finale of Teen Mom. Were you sad to see it end last night, Der?
I was sad because of that song they played at the end, which is, they might as well have just played
U2 mashed with
Runaway Train.
Right, that's a good one.
It was, you know, like, it was just awful.
Well, it was. Still a little sad to see all the girls grow and move on.
Ugh.
We'll never see them again. We watched them since they were little hoes.
They'll be on the cover
15.
of some magazine with new
of course
boobs
they will.
or whatever. Let's talk about, who are we going to talk about first?
We're going to talk about Maci and how Ryan needs to give it up. He found a lawyer that his parents are going to pay that's telling him whatever he wants to hear.
See, I don't think he really wants custody of Bentley.
Of course not.
I think he just doesn't want Maci to have custody of Bentley.
Well, Dallas last night was even like, so what, you don't want Kyle and Maci to live together? So does that mean you don't want us to live together? No, that's not what I'm saying. Like, well, you realize that the more you make Maci upset, she's going to make our lives more miserable. Dallas is probably thinking, why does she not want her being with Kyle?
Wow, somebody named Dallas with the voice of reason. That's almost as dumb of a name as Bentley.
Or Summer.
Or Summer. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so Kyle's just like, well, whatever, it's going to work out. Good night. Lights out, okay.
All I know is that he went to the gym and he was missing for a while.
Well, whatever you want to do, I'll do. Okay?
And by gym, I mean gun club with trucks.
I went to the gun club, then I played trucks.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess that's where that is. And then Ryan, his lazy ass, can't even go get the, hey Maci, can you get me the paperwork I need to file paperwork against you to get our son? Thanks. It would be more convenient that way if you could just provide me with things I can bring a lawsuit against you with.
My judge said that if you can provide the injunction to incriminate yourself with, it would make my case go a lot smoother.
By the way, could I get a hair sample from Kyle, and I'll need a your last menstrual date.
And your grandmother's maiden name and the last four of your social.
I liked how Maci's mom kind of gave her a little dig. Well, if you had been on birth control.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Like, hi mom, it's been fucking 3 years.
When Maci goes to her mom, why is life like this? Because you fucked up. I mean, if you didn't fuck up, you'd be going out to the mall in your cabriolet.
Meanwhile, she's like posting pictures on Twitter with her giant new cans and, here's me and Kyle in Miami. Whoop, whoop, party. Wow, why is life like this?
Yeah.
Life's crap.
Oh.
Moving right along.
Sick.
Catelynn and Tyler. Tyler, we saw a side of him at the 11th hour we had never seen before.
Guess the dog shit on the carpet one too many times. That was a lot. By the way,
that was a close-up. Did they need to, like...
We saw the moisture and texture.
Yeah, it was like...
And then he throws the dog outside and leaves the toddler with the lump of shit. Like, my whole thing is, wouldn't you clean up the shit first, or at least pick it up and remove it from the room before you hit it with the spot shot?
No, because if you got some guy in your house, you know, spraying your house with bullets, are you going to pick up the dead bodies first, or are you going to get the guy with the gun out of your house?
But the dog's asshole, it's not like a loaded gun. It's going to fire one or two shots, and then that's it. Then
that texture of that shit did not look healthy, though. Like he could have had more in the chamber.
Dog didn't know why he was thrown outside. He thought it was playtime.
Yeah, he's like, ah!
And then Tyler's just yelling and cursing, and Caitlin's trying to calm him down.
Nicholas is crying.
I think him wearing that hat is causing all the anger.
I think he's getting, like, gangsta, anger.
By the way, the most disturbing thing about Tyler was when they're showing that montage at the end with the bad music. He drove away in like a 1972 Oldsmobile that should have been driven by Shaft.
Was that Butch's? Like, whose
car was that? He usually drives around in a Cadoo.
Yeah, he was like a red Cadillac.
He was a big red Cadoo.
He's been like pimping. He's going out to put Catelynn on the corner.
I mean, that hat and that car I felt like I was back in the 70s. The only thing he needed was like the theme from SWAT playing out of the tape deck.
Looked like we were looking at the high school picture of Kid Rock in a lot of those
yeah, it was like, I don't... Well, you know what? I don't know if that's his look. This coming from a guy that wears a mask is saying that he shouldn't be driving around an old car with an old hat.
Don't you have an old car?
Yeah, I don't have an old hat, though.
Wow, Christmas is just around the corner. And then they talked about how they made the best decision.
Yeah.
You know, they probably did. Hopefully they'll stay together and have some more kids.
There'd be a car seat in the back of that hooptie if you didn't make that decision that you made. And you guys are the only ones that are normal that you gave up the kid. Which moves us on to Amber.
Gary, yes, Amber went ape shit last night on several occasions. But Gary is
he's an instigator.
He's an asshole. He sees like Leah is the little carrot he dangles in front of Amber, and then he yanks it away willy-nilly. And who wouldn't scream?
He sent her the text of the party just to stick it up her ass, knowing that would be the reaction. And she was like, well, Gary, didn't we agree that we're going to do this tomorrow? Well, they did agree, but he got pissed off because
she was going out because
she's going out with one of the members from Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. But, you know, that's her choice. Like, what does her dating have to do with the plans they made? Like, she was right in that case. Unfortunately, she came across like a psycho because she's screaming the whole time.
Which is exactly what Gary wants.
He's probably taping these phone calls so he can bring them to court. But, yeah, he's really... I lost a lot of respect for him because I think he's just stirring up the shit. You know, he's just making... You know, you're right. He's dangling the carrot in front of her and he knows she'll explode.
Right. This is the one thing. Because Amber... If he thinks Amber doesn't care about me anymore, but she does care about Leah, so this is my little tie to her forever.
And I think
this is what you could have had if you had made a better choice.
If you would have stuck with me instead of Jason Statham. But the thing is, my... you know, now slut puppy is going to be the new YOLO.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's like, I learned a new term last night.
Slut puppy.
Really?
Great. Yeah, it's another...
We've been saying that since the 30s when we were in middle school.
Right, yeah.
So old.
Well, you know, when you get to be 51, like us...
Yeah, we got a comment and she was like, you guys are like 51 and you're watching Teen Mom? Yeah. Then you go as far as to make a video about it? That's sad.
Thanks, Summer.
Sorry, our next video will be about the dangers of osteoporosis and why it's important to have a life alert on you at all times.
By the way, I'm sure MTV's target demographic is stupid teenagers because they're not going to be the ones that are going to pay the bills on everything. It's people like us that watch it and make videos and actually contribute.
We like watching dumb things too.
Right.
Apparently you do too.
Apparently you do
still
too.
Watching.
But by the way, you watch even a dumber thing because you watched us. So who's sad if...
Moving right along.
You watched our video and made comments. Anyway.
Farrah. What the hell? Ungrateful bitch to the end.
Oh, yeah. Like...
And everyone, she has pretty hair. Leave her alone. Oh, well, if that's your bar for redeeming quality in a person, then yeah, she's awesome.
It's too bad Hitler didn't have a pompadour. You know?
If Hitler only had Elvis hair, he would have been a really nice
right.
person.
If Osama bin Laden had lusty locks.
Had that dark
he didn't have good hair, so that's why he was easy to kill.
Yeah, everyone, Farrah's pretty. So, she's an asshole. You want to be a friend with Farrah? You want your kid to...
All right, and then Mom watches her for a month.
Right.
And then, so Farrah can get straight A's and...
Farrah can perfect the perfect fortune cookie cannoli.
Right.
Which, by the way, looked like dog shit in the snow. Bless you.
Thank you. Excuse me again.
Bless you.
But,
yes, if Farrah comes to pick up, I can't wait to see Soph. Blah, blah, blah. Her mom says, I really enjoyed watching Sophia for the last month. Okay, Mom, well, we're going tomorrow.
How about a fucking thank you, you asshole?
The mom's like, So when do you think we could get together again? Maybe around Christmas?
No, we're not going to be coming back that often.
We can't fly around all back and forth like that. No, where is your thank you? Where's your thanks, Mom?
And then she's like, oh, and I'll be the mother. So, Farrah, what kind of grades did you get?
No, Farrah called her. Oh, right. Guess, Mom.
No,
and then the mom's like, what did you say? What
kind of grades?
Like, I don't even remember what Farrah said then.
Like, straight A's, like...
Oh, that's good. Yeah!
Yeah, this one coming from a girl who makes good decisions and definitely good grade choices.
Yeah, oh, God. Anyways, it's just horrible. So I guess it ends with, Catelynn and Tyler rode off in the sunset in a pimp's car.
In a hoopty-hoo.
Apparently...
It would have been better if the car, like, hopped on the way down the street, like those old lowriders, you know, like that.
They blew their horn and it was La Cucaracha.
Yes, we caught Tyler and Catelynn riding dirty at the end.
Catelynn and her asymmetrical hair.
Yeah, she should have wore like
I like this car. If you love it, I love it.
Like a headband that covers her sunglasses.
YOLO.
And Maci and Tyler.
I guess they're going to court. No, Maci and Ryan.
Maci. But who's her boyfriend's name?
Kyle.
Yeah, those two dopes are going to live happily ever after.
Get curtains.
Yeah, just...
Still, no curtains in that house. That just annoys me.
Cover your window with something. Like, when you wake up in the morning, you're going to go make coffee and the whole world... I don't know. They live on a large lot or something like that. But
whatever. At least put curtains on your kid's window.
And Amber, get rid of the eyelashes, please.
Oh, my God. That was like table for 4 at that dinner. By the way, nice dinner conversation, too. The guy's just sitting there, so, tell me about yourself. Well... after all the restraining orders, and I was arrested, and I got pregnant,
and I got a 3-year-old, and you're gonna love her.
I'm going to court tomorrow, and
yeah, that guy should have just ran. That guy should have just ran in the air and then like hit the ground, boom, running out of there.
Cartoon getaway.
Yeah, playing the Benny Hill music.
Anyway, so I guess we gotta wait till whenever next week for the whole wrap up to see what's happening. And if Dr. Drew or whoever's holding court on that show does not call out Farrah, like, please explain once and for all your attitude against your mother.
Yeah, I would like that explained. That's the biggest mystery of the show. Like, why are you such a cantankerous asshole? I don't get it. You should be whistling zippity doo dah out of your asshole. You know, I don't get it. Your
kid for a month. They don't even show a thank you. Blah, blah, blah.
Not one goddamn thank you. But I think that's time to wrap it up.
I think it is. This is long. All right. Well, we're old and we're out of here. Hope you have a good day. Find us on Twitter. I'm at Ask Love Gigi.
And I'm at Ask Der Mask.
And keep those comments going and coming.
Yeah, keep those comments coming in. We love to hear from you.
By the way, first person to accurately guess our age in their insult comments
wins a gift certificate for $10 to the nearest convenience store to where you live.
Wow.
Well, that's what a 51-year-old would give you.
That's right. By the way, 51, wrong answer. Sorry. Okay. Have a good day.
Bye, whippersnappers.
Bye, young folks.